I'm Will Ramirez, and tonight I'm going to be talking to you about the SHARP program. All right. In 2015, I was told I was going to go to class to become a victim advocate for my company. Subsequently, I became the SARC, which is the Sexual Assault Response Coordinator. What does that mean? It means I manage victim advocates and care for survivors of both sexual harassment and sexual assault. Well, how does that affect you? How can you benefit from that? All soldiers know that they can take advantage of the SHARP program. What's not very commonly known is that dependents can also take advantage of the SHARP program. Dependents can file both a sexual harassment and a sexual assault claim with a SARC or a victim advocate. So the SHARP program started in 2008. And in 2008, the intent was for soldiers to have access to resources, as I said, to file a sexual assault or sexual harassment complaint. And victim advocates were there to kind of smooth out the road so the process was easier. All right, it took the weight off the soldiers of the survivors themselves. Okay, so for sexual harassment, my dependents, if that pertains to any of you, can come and file a sexual harassment complaint. You can file an informal or a formal complaint. An informal is where you just want to see these actions stop. And for that, we can go down to a company command team, and they are obligated to get involved. They are obligated to do something about it. For a formal complaint, that's where you want to see somebody really held responsible. And that process is a little bit longer because that has to go through the brigade command team. There are timelines, and because there are timelines, that can only be filed with a SARC, because you may or may not know this, but I do this full time. For victim advocates, this is a collateral duty for them. For sexual assaults, you have the options of a restricted and an unrestricted report. All right. For a restricted report, it's exactly how it sounds. All right. It's restricted to a need-to-know basis. Now, who needs to know about a sexual assault that you really do not want an investigation to? Nobody. So the company command team, the brigade command team do not know your name. There is no investigation. What are the benefits of that? One of the benefits is medical care, behavioral health. You can get victim advocacy. These are all benefits for you to help your care in the process. For an unrestricted report, that means there's going to be an investigation. There are timelines. CID is involved. The company command team, the brigade command team, all know who you are, so they can provide that support. Okay? There is a very long investigation. Okay? With both processes, with a restricted and an unrestricted, you still receive medical help. You can get behavioral health. You can talk to the chaplain. All right? With both reports, you also get 100% confidentiality. If you come to me and you say, I want this to stay here, that's as far as it goes. There is no one else involved. So, in conclusion, well, before I get to that, I apologize. There are age restrictions, okay? Ish. For a sexual harassment or a sexual assault, to come speak to a victim advocate or a SARC, you must be 18 or older. If you are below that, everything goes through the family advocacy program because of the sensitive nature of the crime itself. Okay. In conclusion, I've talked about the SHARP program. I've talked about the benefits to my dependents, which they really don't know about. I would love to give you some statistics, some trends that are here in Korea. I will tell you the biggest trend here in Korea, the biggest contributor to sexual assault, sexual harassment is alcohol. I think we all could have figured that out. All right, so please, when you go out, be vigilant, stay safe. Pick a group of friends that you're going to travel with. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you. Have a good one.
Oh, that was.